rapper's life. Follow the rankings. Battle rapper's life. Follow the rankings. What up? Yeah, we just the battle crew here. Delivery, pace, flow, performance, and especially bars, man. Stay on your A game, battle rappers like it's still death for the solid and afterlife. They say it's love, but a lot of them hating them niggas don't measure up. Tell them follow the rankings. Stay on your A game, battle rappers like it's still death for the solid and afterlife. They say it's love, but a lot of them hating them niggas don't measure up. Tell them follow the rankings. Look what grew up out the dirt on my name. Battle rap rankings, about to hear the game. Silence the records, ain't got nothing to say to foes. Shots from the tour, you get the play the bull. Jordan fan, you never give me the witness. Everybody, my son's trying to give them the business. Before it was easy, I've been in the trenches. Won't catch me deadline, I got too many extensions. I said so many rounds. Just let it this nigga choke. If I think the cat the lick, he better be with the Pope. I just put that stand up if ever he get the joke. Bow, I see everything with the smoke. If they steppers, then I'ma walk through them. See that 40 come with extras that can talk to them. And I heard that brown dope, don't think dog blue. Shit, I just blew up the spot like a small room. Wait, stay on your A game, battle with the slap. Still death before the solid and afterlife. They say love, but a lot of you hate me. Niggas don't measure up. Tell them follow the race.
By the time Smack mention my name, you won't mess up a thing. A to my right, nigga, shot the king. I'm from the district of Potomac. River had no fish. They scoop bodies, the same shit you catch crabs with. The news posted pictures, it wasn't the best shit. It was hard to chill. My mind still on Netflix. Niggas be doing justice to distract those fans till they get shot and they forget. Nigga, I clap those hands, nigga. The map won't jam, nigga. Pimp at a nightclub. What that mean, son? I'm not gonna dance, nigga. Strapping hands, nigga, with lasers in sight. That's a clear indication your future is bright. Now walk to the light. Danny Myers versus Rock. 12 steps till you get there. Mickey Myers versus Rock. Yikes. Tell that boy to stop. That's just a metaphor for this nigga getting shot. Google with me, that's my old bitch. Extendo, when we know shit, you ain't gotta assume. I'ma make believe as soon as this shit goes in. Nigga, one trip, on the pussy drive. When we around, we got 65. My boy Scout catch you on a camping trip as soon as you get a test. My man should get the room. You quickly get it to him. When God tears is, it is to shoot the upper room. Yeah. It should the upper room. When God tears is, it is to shoot the upper room. Yo.
What we doing, man? Hey, yo, what we doing? That's what I'm talking about, short. That's how we rock. That's how you rock.
Salute to the gang. Salute to the gang. We got Brown in the building. What's going on? Pretty up move. What's going on, bro? How you feeling, man? Sharp.
Shit, niggas feeling amazing, man. Another day to be great, you heard? Battle Rapper's life. Checking out this blackout shit. You know what I'm saying?
We got Jada Nitewing versus Madflex. Any narratives? Anything?
Yeah, I heard it was just a fire battle.
Just a fire battle.
I heard it was a fire battle. I heard they both need a plate.
All right. We're gonna definitely check it out. Help us judge these battles. We judge the battles over here from 6 to 9, y'all. 6 to 9. 7.5 being a solid, consistent round. 8, fire round to you. 8.5, classic round. 7, cool. Just a cool round. Judging off pace, delivery, flow, performance, and of course bars, man. If they got extras like freestyles or rebuttals, or maybe even theatrics that's hitting for you, you know what I'm saying? Try to give them some points, but not too much. You know what I'm saying? I'm watching y'all, not too many points. But just try to give them a little extra for the extras they do. And if they got excessive stumblies, too many stumbles, you know what I'm saying? Take off. Start taking off a little bit by a little bit. 5-second rule. So you can count as slow as you want, but not as slow as you want, but not fast. Don't count fast. But give them like a nice 5-second count. Give them some time. Grab the water and things of that nature. But if they choke for or stop for 5 seconds, take off. Make sure you take off. Let's judge the battles fair. Help us judge these battles. Salute to the gang. Anything else, Brown, before we get into this?
Nah, we goody. Let's check it out.
Let's get it.
reason. And it's to honor my friend because he was nice as fuck, Pat Stay. One more time. Get your motherfucking phones out and light them up. Light them the fuck up because I can wait until they high enough. Yeah. Shit, okay, they high enough. Now, I need you to say his name because he's alive in us. Say Pat Stay. Pat Stay. Pat Stay. Put him down. Tell me what the fucking Nitewing does. I don't want to compromise respect because we friends. I say some shit that gets you upset, so let me try something. I will slap the shit out you until I find every missing round that you got left in your head. You've choked again and again. Don't disrespect all my friends. Toronto, fuck Jay the Nitewing. Quote that. I motherfucking said what I said. They know that you not me. Sounds stupid when you call yourself J-Hove and you not Z. But either way, if Jay get a paternity test, you about to see all his red blood run through a blue IV. Yeah, I am a factor in the 6 like 2 times 3. This is my shit. This is my shit. This is my shit. I'll turn this funeral into a mosh pit. Jay came out here fucking with my ends. Okay, well, now we got ourselves a plot twist. Watch this. Hey, bitch, I came out here with stock tips. Tell Mr. Pick Me that if he want to switch leagues, do not place yourself at the gates of hell and bring a locksmith. Let me talk to this man. Where was I? Plot twist. I'm following Night Boy. I could be Shyamalan. I don't need dog response when the leash not as long. Shit, as far as night goes, I'm the reason your mom told you to get the fuck home when the street lights come on.
Right.
Y'all check. Don't he look calm and collected? So why is his footage in the vault section? Here's why. Because dog's stressing. He got some shit up here that Jay just not getting. He go to fight or flight and he just starts sweating. God bless him. But I know he ain't got no hands, so now you out on a limb. That's prosthetics. Y'all get it? He was calling me out and you all read it. I know I told my give-a-fucks that they should giddy up, but they all rested. But I noticed before that we both had awards, and that's around the time I pulled an A-ward and did a cross-reference. It turns out you a mechanic, Jay. So let's understand the mechanics of a stalled engine. Now, you of all people should know that King of the Dot ain't got a belt that involves tension. You are such a midnight... You are such a midnight that you might turn to a pumpkin when the ball ended. What, you think the ball ended? Ooh, well, ain't that a big shocker? I got a Samoan that was hard-headed. Jay, you cannot just call yourself Man the Wing. And I will not just stand here like, that's a thing. How the fuck you got all this size and you want to talk, man? Throw a punch. Nobody's scared of you. Shit, if I'm willing, Jada, then why can't we swing? You are unimportant, and my time isn't. Because I ain't out here giving all my critics I'm not out here giving validation to my critics. Plus, I was present on the day that Jay the Nitewing's hype was finished. It was the day that he told Loso.
Oh, shit.
For 5 minutes. I wasn't high.
Oh, yeah.
You think the plot thickens he not winning? The OG versus OGs and odd gimmicks. Here's a quote. He said he was so poor that he had to make the floor. That shit is hot, isn't it? But bring it up if I hit him. Jay will wake up and have to make the floor. Make the floor. Make the floor. Stop spinning. Tell this burnout rookie He's the sweetest Samoan since the Girl Scout cookie. Look, if you don't want the nuclear option, don't push me. I watched a man rip a whole sleeve off your hoodie. You are not that dude. Shit, if you get out a pocket full, I always got an option for a hook. I'm calling audibles. Hey, what's the similarities between me and a... I'm calling audibles. What's the similarities between me and a doctor's group? Not much, but we will both donate a fucking wing to the hospital. It's my room. Yeah, I ain't the type dude who won't fight you. You better find who that applies to. There's a difference between what I will do and what you might do, bitch. You keep sleeping on me. I take Nitewing out like a red-eye flight crew. Do not get it twisted. You are Epps and I'm Ice Cube. Bro, you are the worst fucking wingman since, hey, bitch, my friend likes you. You've been lying. You needed this work. You needed this work, but I'm teaching it first. Welcome to night school. He's a student. Meet the blueprint. Now, someone tell this mechanic he need to do his fucking job, take this whipping, keep it moving, far beyond state lines. I like the plate I see in aloha, so hi and goodbye at the same time.
Okay, Madflex. Brown, talk to me.
Oh yeah. It was well written, very very direct. He flipped a couple of his bars. You know what I'm saying? His delivery was okay. His pace was okay. Um, his bars was actually decent. You know what I'm saying? I feel like flow wise, he got into a couple of pockets, nothing too crazy. Shit, it was almost fire though. I'll give him a 7.8.
Okay, Madflex, talk to me. More the same. I like his delivery. It's pretty good. You know, it's a little bit of work at times, but it is good. His performance was definitely up there. He's definitely seemed comfortable and poised up there. He's controlling the crowd pretty dang good. The crowd's kind of reacting to everything. He's going back in his pace. His pace was good too. We give him like a 7.82, 7.78ish, 7.78ish. Good material. Yeah, liked it. I definitely liked it. Has tickle bars in there. Those are hit or miss, but it was well written tickle bars. I think. You know what I'm saying?
Gotta agree. His
Yeah.
material in general was well written to me. I ain't gonna jack. I didn't know Matt Flex was that good of a writer.
Good job. Dope Brown. Wing. Right back. I'm the reason your mom told you to go home before these street lights come on. Like that type of talk. We used to tell our homies like, "Don't you supposed to be home right now?" When they get dark, they still try to act cool like they ain't got no pressure. Then sneak away. Right. Go home, man.
Like that plate line, make your voice up better. Excuse me. Maybe a camera. I like that plate line you just said. That was some slick shit. A couple other things you said too. That was ridiculous. 2 times 3 factor the 6 shit. Must have not seen what I did to 6. You must have missed it. If it wasn't recognized in life, so your death won't be nothing new.
Why they not telling him to speak louder?
Rest assured, they're gonna recognize my work when they look at you. I can't let you live. Don't bother begging. A lion talking to his breakfast could care less about the respect it gives. I'm the ultimate weapon. God, bro. Only God second, no question.
I say we get dark this turn, chalk this nerd, Joan of Arc with it, arsonist, sight of your carcass burned, in the memory of every officer that saw this shit. They saw skill when they found you, how true. I said that wrong a bit, morbid shit, how they found you after I skill saw this bitch, the mad one. You get on this last one and there's no getting off of it. No talking slick, I respond too quick. You'll be unresponsive first. No remorse, cold-blooded shit. I don't even gotta talk with words. They thought you was bad, so they found matter like Greek philosophers. Bow to your king. Like Bow Wow with the wings. You not the flex that they thought you were. I'm on set. They call you Madflex because you get mad when they flex. You and Rum Nitty had a similar line and it had you upset. Because they reacted when he said it. With you, that shit was mad. I hold power in the volume like a screenshot. Well, let's look back and reflect. To be frank, Nitty a real gangster. You not an actual threat. You never been on a volume card. He had every battle event, headlining. So when he said the line, it was something they had to respect. And he had more haymakers that round. For you, that was your best. It ain't making sense. On Twitter acting like an angry bitch, trying to flex on an alien with all types of hate and shit. Like what you saying, super original. I won't let you get away with this. Bitch, face it. It isn't just bias. If every battle you end up dying. You be on this wordy, nerdy shit. Can't even tell if it's a punch flying. Now it's like them viral meetups. Whole room filled with just Bryans. Because playing with his name got everybody like, fuck Brian, you a hater. Yo. Trying to scrutinize someone who helped revolutionize respect on the West, made lanes open for you and I, but by show of hands. When it come to the pen, how many think those two are tied? You don't even got to tell me why. Because he don't write like that. That's what his mama cried, reading the letter for his suicide. When I do the job, I'll let you decide.
Man, that was crazy.
I'll let you decide. Die now or Rum can get you later. You a true hater. I'll give you your first headline in the newspaper. You know you garbage. You know you garbage. Ain't got to argue about who's best or who's greater. Rum landed a bar. Only time we see Flex with a room shaker. I'm back on that bullshit. Nah, if I was you though, I'd have heard that line you said to Mike P and then Blue Smoke. Talk about how Pat's day was so smooth, even his shoes glowed. Then you said, and I do quote, he barely even planted like Pluto. Crowd was like, that's kind of crazy. Mm-hmm. I said the same thing too, though. To Shotgun Suge 2 years before you. It's true, bro. I wasn't even tripping when I heard the line. I was like, dope. Because the thing about it, what you saying don't even matter if you don't. I put it in layman's. I'm the king. That's Nitty. You're you, bro. What can he say? You want recognition, but you trying to get it the petty way. What you want, flowers? Take some of mine. They don't think I deserve them anyway, but fix your face. All that bullshit up on, but fix your face. All that bullshit off of one of Cousin's lines. Nice sway, could be. You got your mother trucking mind. Yeah, I think not. And all that did was give me an angle, so please stop, because you could have held that power, keeping your volume down. Like a screenshot.
Man, that was crazy.
Back to it's on Madflex. Blacko, let's go.
Okay, Jay Nitewing. He stopped rapping there at the end, y'all. When I say rapping, I mean flow wise. Well, this was a super slow flow. But
That's his style.
He definitely dipped in some pockets. He dipped in some pockets throughout the round, though, for sure. Delivery was on point, for the most part. Off one or two times, but for the most part. The delivery is definitely on. He performed it. Definitely a lot of poise in there. His performance was good. I'm gonna give him like a 7.8, 9ish. Dope. Yeah, dope. Hold up, what's it? He was kind of direct too. I'm gonna give him 7 point. Yeah, 8, 9ish. Talk to me, Brown. What you feel? How you feel about the world?
Yeah, I'm gonna give him a straight 8. The freestyle at the beginning hit. You know what I'm saying? His actual flow is super slow, so it was kind of dope to hear him go in the pockets and shit. That was extremely well written. Extremely. The material, even the shit that he said after the
True.
Pluto shit, the Pluto shit, when he was saying it don't matter if you don't, that's that was still connected to that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
Like saying uh didn't even planet like Pluto. You know what I'm saying? Because Pluto ain't really a planet shit, whatever. Woo, woo, woo. You know what I'm
right.
saying? And he was not just direct, he was super direct. He was super direct. The
For sure.
whole you know what I'm saying? The theatrics with bringing the phone out, acting like he on Twitter going crazy. You know what I'm saying? That upped his performance a little bit. Um, in general, he was just talking to that nigga. He was having a conversation with him. Like, nigga, first off, you need to chill out. You going after Nitty, nigga. He paved the way for us. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, nigga, and you stole my shit. So how you mad at another motherfucker and you stealing my shit, nigga? You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
And I know the battle that I had, you know what I'm saying, got more views on it than the battle that you had that you saying the nigga stole your shit from.
7.9.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And even talking about
7.9 for me.
more directness in explaining to him why it mattered when Nitty said that, why it made the bar hotter, nigga. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, to explain the shit to it, that shit was just, to me that was like a master class. I'm gonna give him an 8. That's a fact.
Fire breakdown. Fire breakdown. Way to stay on the criteria. Uh-huh. And give him his extra credit for his super directness in his material. So, dude, pretty with
Mm.
a smooth 8. Let's talk about it with a 7.9, 8ish. 7.9, 8ish. Edging the round to Nitty. I mean, I said Nitty.
Jay.
Jada Nightwing. Jada Nightwing. All right, let's get fire round, y'all. That was actually a dope round. Super dope round.
Back to the mind stuff. You a big dude to show, but around that little. It's gonna take me one bar to get back with you. I'm gonna stomp you until the searchlight reveals a Nitewing like the bat signal. We warmed up. Are we warmed up? Yeah. This is the thing. I give a fuck about any of that shit that you bring. They might like you, or try to. It's the first time that you visited. But I got this king in check. You know what that requires? Repositioning. You ain't shit to me. You literally. I got a divine right, and God willing, it sits a king. This is not a mystery. A real king don't need a handout to have these bitches face down and kissing rings. Give me something interesting. Even the best thing you could never execute, but this shit killing me. Fuck all that. His fucking back becomes a match for a guillotine. Toronto asking, what about the disconnected skull? Where the fuck does his head go? Well, Red Bull, I'ma give you wings. Are you people listening? How many second chances we gotta give before you give receipts? By the end of this, Toronto might be calling me the wing. You know why? Because I never miss a beat, and then the shit repeats. You never been this elite. Who got time for this, man? Why did you invite this kid? Who you in compliance with? I was collecting title wins. He was perfecting silences. Miss me with the childishness. If that motherfucker calls smack right now, his name would pop up as what might have been.
Damn, dude.
You cannot rely on him. Time and time again, it's Bill and Ted. The rest is history because he dialed it in. Fuck you. Fuck a mechanic fumbling ratchets. Yo, the truth is, I already got the plug. The spark plugs in the gasket. I give you a car to jump. It's gonna come with a backflip. Get your ass kicked. You on them Dracula tactics. Half the time he suck. Half the time the wind going batshit. And that's why them app wins all come with an asterisk. Man, just you imagine, like you walk into his shop and he like, what are you asking? And I hit him like, V8, it runs like a champ, the engine rumbles like magic, but I heard about your work, Jay. Do me a favor, do that one thing you do and just fuck up this classic. Why don't you look at me?
Yeah.
Why don't you look at me, fraud? Act like I'm somebody you aren't chasing. Act like you do not have your heart racing. You know the only thing night good for in a blackout? What? Stargazing. I am the motherfucking GOAT. No matter what. I won't let this cat out of the bag, and that's a quote you can trust. I'm way better. Chain letter. I might have to send this message when I open you up. You are a stupid. You are a stupid ass mechanic who should bolt or you're nuts. Guess what I brought in for you to fix you, stupid little bitch? A fucking Cobra clutch. Think I don't know how to punch? Looks like the motherfucking roast has begun. I brought a 30-piece wing. You coming over for lunch. You do not know it. I told you that I'm on some shit. The URL was the only thing that ever had you popping like JavaScript. So I came to Toronto to find a product and dropped in it. Jay about to lose capital when I put the dot on the top of him. Had 3 but took 2 to Avada Kedavra him. I won't tell you people not to coddle him. But don't act like this shit closed just because I'll let him talk again.
No, he's different.
He was chopping, G.
No, he's different for sure.
That's
And
the fight back.
it's
When
his
the niggas say fight back, that's what they mean. Do that.
Yeah, it's his performance, bro. His performance is up is up there. A1.
Shit, but he
He's
wasn't
aggressive,
bamboozling.
smooth aggressive.
He wasn't bamboozling, trying to use the performance to make it seem like he had bars. He actually had bars, G.
Yeah, I know, and he got bars. Right, he got good writing. He know how to say the right things for sure, like Rosenberg.
Yeah, he was super direct too, in and out of pockets too. Like that was a
Yeah, he definitely
that
was
was
in
a
and out of pockets too. That's a fact. Pace was good too, smoothly transitioning to them joints, and his performance is crazy. Did I say that?
yeah.
Performance is kind of crazy, y'all. Nah, I don't know if y'all. I don't know. I'm gonna do it.
No, I was watching it on your screen, G. He was doing everything he needed to.
It was going kind of crazy.
He was trying to balk. He was Oh,
He
that
took up his
stargazing
face.
shit. That stargazing when he said that and he looked in his eye, that was fire, nigga.
He made sure he did. Slipped the Stargate. I said, dang.
That nigga said, you know what? Backed out. Man.
No, what you say?
Say
it again. What he said?
He said, you know, the only thing night is good for at a blackout? Stargazing.
Stargazing. No, not for
that. He made it real, especially if you ever, you know what I'm saying? It was a blackout and it was nighttime, nigga. Ain't nothing else to do as far as outside, nigga. It's over. You can't see nothing else but the stars, nigga.
Nah, that was fine.
That's one of them visual bars. And then, like I said,
he's trying to talk to his soul. He trying to talk to his soul, like why you over here now on the URL. Like they like using that little angle, trying to talk to his soul.
No, that motherfucking if you call smack your name, would it be under what could have been? That was fire. Hey, he was talking
with the whole history, joint, the history part.
Yeah, yeah.
At the end of the part.
Yeah.
He fired, bro.
Yeah, that was
a smooth 8 too, y'all. I gotta give him an 8 on that one. That's fine. I don't want to over exaggerate, but I'm gonna give him an 8. I'm gonna give him an 8 for sure. He was doing his performance is kind of crazy.
Around 3 minutes, I can change the name, but let's get it. Blacko, huh?
That's how you fight back.
That's work, man.
They said they heard 2 rounds, they heard 3 rounds and says a classic already. At least
Oh, you
try to
know
put the
that fuck
pressure
up a
on you.
classic bar was fire too, though.
Huh?
That fuck up a classic bar, the mechanic shit, that was fire.
What? The setup was crazy. You know, fucking that setup, telling the story.
Yeah.
Woke up in his mechanic like, yeah, that's crazy.
Battle rap in bad
In
shape
his
from all the extra shit. I've been watching it. From a far distance, some shit too ridiculous to stay on top of it. I was thinking for a while now, like, maybe it's just time to quit. And when I lost my grandmother, I felt like God already decided it. She used to tell me all the time to fight with my mind and not the fist. One of those grandmas that would pray for like 2 hours straight for you, nonstop with it. She wanted to be buried back home, and despite all the politics, a lot of the people from this same culture, they helped sponsor it. I ain't ever gonna forget that. Y'all know I forget a lot of shit.
The pandering into the tickles, yeah.
I am sincerely sorry for all that, but not for this. Let me be clear. I took off this year. Yup. Let me be clear. I took off this year because I'm sick of the frauds. Act like they're above criticism, but we've been here before. This is recidivism. Y'all want correction and just revisit the bars. Instead, y'all begging the mechanic to come back because you're not fixing the cars. I guess it doesn't matter if I'm in the kitchen or if I'm in the garage. I'm a Michelin star. Came back. Came back as if I'm on a mission from God. The maddest flex is I don't have to flex. I've no visible scars. Still top 5 on that app. Ain't even been on no cards. So I've been told. I wouldn't know because my subscription is off. And all you niggas is lost, and I get it. Still can't help but feeling like I don't know what I'm really here for. It's been plaguing my mind this year. The type of mind that could have been a trap star designed the Dyson sphere. Still can't figure out why he's here. It's not like we peers. It ain't how I write or win battles. It ain't that I fight unfair. I'm not fighting fear. They booked a J that wouldn't look away from a Tyson stare. So what could I be afraid of? Be doing me a favor if he bites my ear. Saving me from the voices at night I hear. Voices.
Man.
Saving me from the voices at night I hear. Voices from the grave, you're gonna join the day getting laid with a wide-eyed stare. It's just a shovel. Listen, it's just a shovel pat before I double back. I'll see you in my nightmares. So if I have any. Glass of moonshine is hindsight clear. Like you taking the night during the blackout was a bright idea. For you, a blind moment. For you, a blind moment. Well, I'm knowing I can make highlights here, but in battle rap, I'm already in my 9th year, so why do I give a fuck? Any name higher than mine, I'm scared. Every time I come to the table, niggas will hide my chair. They can't even properly give me a loss. A battle I've tossed is just another life I've spared. I've shown you the gods ain't really gods, and not even the God that created the zeitgeist cares. So why am I here? If I'm being honest, it's hard watching the culture slip. Let it go to shit when this was the only outlet for those with no motives who had to go through shit. Fuck all this bogus. I spoke as a chosen for the almost hopeless who found an opening with no open lip for the gossipy bullshit that all the goats is in. I am the chosen. I spoke for those trying to hold their fist from punching a hole in the wall, holding it all together in a home where homes are known to get broken in. I am the chosen.
Man,
men leaving home at 6
crazy.
working OT shifts, so when their kids go to school, no one says it looks like their clothes don't fit. I am the chosen.
Man, cut it out.
I am the chosen. I
spoke for the grown-ass women and grown-ass men, the blue-collar ballers. Wait till after work to shower. Dinner cold as shit. I spoke for this. Y'all spoke for 12 hours on Twitter Spaces amongst child molesters, snitches, rapists. Yeah, holy shit. We let the clowns turn this into a circus, and we all know we did. So where do we go from this? I say if you don't remain focused on how far we as a culture were supposed to get, it won't mean shit. We was only kids when we approached this. And without growth, these are the results we get. So before I close this, I want y'all to think of your favorite moments in the culture. Over 20 years strong, so I know it's going to be a long-ass list. And then recognize that all of that was for nothing, because in 20 years of something, this shit won't exist. So what we doing? You can relax, bro. You was already losing. The battle over. Stop pump faking your retirement. If you're retiring, just get it over. Had nothing to do with the status quo we in. You're just a failure and can't shoulder it. All right, a bill collector took your money. Welcome to adulting, bitch. Stop soaking. Hey, mad, that shit emotional. Salty bitch. Landlord took my money and I can't even get a home event. Get over it. Do one last thing for the culture and leave it now. That entitlement to recognition is going to be the reason you can't leave it proud, because you're not mad enough. That's why I'll never see us like we on equal ground. We'll be dead by the time they recognize. I came back for those who can see it now. Motherfucking king. R.I.P. to Pat Stay. Thank y'all for having me. Stay the fuck out of my way. Find around, it's on Madflex. Let's go.
Okay, Jay.
Ken folks.
Okay. Yeah.
That was the second round, right?
Yes.
Man, what the fuck is this nigga on? Okay, my fault, G.
No, he was good. No, he was definitely trying.
Didn't that sound like a third round to you?
Yes. Yes.
Nigga, I thought that was the third. He was going crazy, G. He came out the gate with the pandering. I'm finna make y'all feel sad. It's sadness. Y'all finna feel this. Then I'm gonna switch it up with a joke. The joke was fire. Then he went straight into direction to Madflex. Then he went and flipped into the whole culture and the URL. Nigga, that shit about not having a subscription. Nigga, he was going crazy, G. Well written. Nigga, great performance. Nigga, bars was there. Material, which we hold bars over everything else, was definitely there. His delivery, he was in and out of pockets. Man, yeah, that was. I don't want to be too, you know what I'm saying? So I'm temper it down. That was give me an 8.2.
8.2. Her. Close round.
That sounded like a third.
That round was close to me. But that he was definitely, though, he stepped it up for sure. He stepped it up for his first, to me. His pockets. He was in and out of his pockets more throughout this round. So he got more points with his flow. His delivery was still decent. Good, really good. It's really good. I'm gonna give him a smooth 8. Smooth 8, man. 7.9. It's like a 7.9. I'm gonna give him that 8 though. I'm gonna give him the 8. Yeah, I'm gonna give him the 8 because his pockets. Yeah. He went into a couple of joints that I like extra. So yeah, smooth 8. If I had to give somebody the round, still like with Flex probably prefer with Flex doing that. I got it 1-1 going into the third. Tied round. 1-1 going into the third though, of preference. My opinion don't count. Look like the game still got Jay up 2. Yep. It's looking like the chat got Jay the Nitewing up 2-0. Let's get it. I got it 1-1. 2-0 for the game. Third round, let's get it.
It's still not enough, Jay. You the hunted, I'm the hunter. If you weren't so weak, you'd learn that you run better with hunger. I'm a sneakerhead. I've seen a lot of J's out here, and there comes a point you just associate them with a number. What?
Man.
What the fuck you got? A real talk third? Don't bother. You wouldn't need it if you weren't such a slow starter. I'm the type to walk off in the six after a J get hit in the dome like Joe Carter. We ain't done yet. Grab a Smith, handle to his lip like a Fu Manchu. Every chance you ever get, you start panicking and shit. Tap out and start looking like the Blue Man Group. It's like the truth isn't clear. Shit, there should have been boos and jeers the moment you appeared on that roulette wheel. I mean, most of us expected to see Joe Nye's name, but much like Joe Nye's name, we don't know what the fuck Jay is doing here. Should I spell it out for you? On this stage and league, he remains beneath me. I'm the cheat code up against a blatant cheat sheet who became a pack trying to tell me to relax in a battle that I'm obviously taking easy. You step in the flex. You trying to tell me that Wing got some hot ones? Every round I've seen is a temperature check. But acting real extra makes sense. It's a casting call, 8-ball, corner pocket. I'm done with this game unless there's scratch involved. Bitch, I am overly nice. So you showed up to fight. That should be normal in life, but you're a roll of the dice. Look, we don't even know if this man dope or all right. They know Madflex will show up and black out every time, but this venue had to guess who my opponent was twice. Now he goes to the light. Bro would be right to build a home on that border, and you signed him off. You see what happens when a line get crossed? Motherfucker, you can bring him to see. He'll learn to not fuck with Flex when the king lose to me. Black and blue, and you still trying to think of a tweet. Now go check your Twitter. Everybody see an X where a wing used to be. What the fuck?
That was crazy.
He fucked up every stage he all trying to shine on mine. Man, no one give a fuck about this battle. Win the war. Do what you did tonight, then do it 9 more times. Let me pause this game. This bothers me. Because you said the thing about choke artists is they know something about artistry. I think a choke artist should focus on what's missing from the arteries, but say something stupid. My dogs will have it covered with blackout in the background like Drake sung through it, just like magic, Jay. You are not worthy, so you pass away. Jackson stage, you need to step back, Jermaine, or they won't see night for months like Alaskan days. Night doesn't have a place. Fuck all that. They won't see night show at all like a matinee, man. I am tired of this shit. Left wing, right wing, both working together like bipartisanship. He will be dead on the ground with his friends gathered around like, I don't even think that he breathes. I hope he moves some. And then organic, like, I just see the sneakers that he's in. Those are Pumas. And then this guy, like, one look, I see a headstone, no Medusa. That's when I pop up like, check out all them ooses, man. They can't even tell he's Samoan like Yokozuna. Stay out my fucking food, bro. I come to mechanics for tune-ups. You must be new, huh? What did I expect? Choke so much that you would think he rung around the neck. Choke so much that you are around. Don't wonder why you left when I show up, and don't blame it on the struggles I collect. Toronto, what if I'm the best? There are legends in this culture, more than one that I've impressed. But people say you lost to Bill. I give a fuck about a check. Until I find some judges I respect. There ain't nothing I regret. But let me tell you one of my requests. In the name of Rakim and on my underground cassettes, I call upon my rap heroes now to nullify a threat. Because in the house of hip-hop, they beat the rug and find the mess. In the house of hip-hop, they keep the gutters nice and swept. In the house of hip-hop, they reaching up to wipe the bench. You know who's clean out here? I'll tell you, Jay. Rum and Shine and Rex, Lux and Ice and Ness. We love the vibe it sets, but if Jay can't keep the house clean, do not talk to me like I'm an uninvited guest. Respect yourself. Respect yourself enough to not fuck up 5 events. Mad King. You know the prophecy. Macbeth finding Macbeth. That shit you struggle to remember, that ain't something time forgets. My career, multiple countries, and a bunch of flight connects. Mad King, ballpark, maybe Jaya, monarch. Because Wing will not change the world without the butterfly effect. I am the greatest of all time. And this slipped through his fingertips. I heard you can't spell bars without putting that arse in it. You can't spell wing in it without putting the wing in it. Straight poser, flamethrower, body count full of slain soldiers, high risk, low reward. No, I love you guys. Fucking, I'm
Okay, Madflex. Another fire round, man. Another fire round. He's very direct. He put his bars together very good. He deliver them well. With great cadence. Like his pockets is good too. Like 8, smooth 8. I might be undershooting him, man. I ain't really used to him like that. But that was fire again. Smooth 8. Smooth 8. X where Wing used to be. Go check
Yeah,
it out now.
that was crazy. Yeah, he had some fire wing flips, dog. His pockets was dope too. Not just the fact that he was switching them, but he was switching between dope pockets. You know what I'm saying? Man, outside of that, very, very, very well written, very direct. You know what I'm saying? He was talking about Jay the whole time. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. He was going kind of crazy. Like when we get to talking about the conversation outside of the bars between the two artists and shit, like he was trying to talk to that nigga so G.
Yeah, I know he got that battle for sure. Well, that's Jay, but I don't know. Jay probably gonna take the round off. But he got to catch all the way up because he tried. That's the second round. He did all 3 really. He was direct all 3 really. But he tried to talk to the soul the second in this round. Trying to make it look
Yeah, shit. I don't know. Like Jay could either win 2-1 for me, you know what I'm saying, or he could 30. But I'm gonna keep it real. Even if win this round, folks was cooking, nigga.
right.
Yeah, Mad Flex was cooking. G, he was cooking.
Right. He had his rounds is over now, and he had a fire. I forgot what I gave him the first round.
I think I gave him a 7-8 and then 2 8s. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. 7, 8, and 2 8s. Yep. So that's
Yeah.
like almost low key, almost class, almost instant classic round. Though I said I gotta give it another look, but that's almost an instant
The
classic.
battle in general been super fire because Mad Flex been talking about him choking, you know what I'm saying, every round. And he's been talking about it a lot and he hasn't choked yet. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
it's like we anticipating it, but he's doing well. I don't know. It's dope, folks. Yeah, it's a good battle so far.
Real good. Real good. What just happened? How do we skip past a round? That's
If
why
we
you
skip
said,
past the round, it would have had to been Jay first.
yeah, but yeah,
Because that's
yep.
what
We went,
I, I,
we yeah,
I
nah,
was literally
we
saying
heard
that's
Jay. We heard Jay's first, didn't we? No, obviously not, right?
yeah, I'm like we couldn't have because I literally said that sounded like a third. There's no way
No,
that
you
could have
did.
been a second.
No, you did say that. Let's see how this starts.
For those that don't know me, they call me the king. And I'm here to put you all in compliance. I haven't
Didn't hear
forgiven
this.
you for putting pineapples on your fucking pizza.
We definitely hear this, man.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Yeah. So we heard all 3 hits. We can still match. That's why you keep scores, y'all. This is why you keep scores. So all we gotta do is match Jada Nightwing's first round. Well, I thought was his first round.
What
Jada's
is second?
second round.
Yep.
And that was the 7 point. And that's the round y'all gave an 8. And I gave a 7.9.
Yeah.
And then the last round that we thought was his second was really his no
Third.
third, right?
Yeah.
It was really his third, and that's y'all just gave it an 8.2,
Yeah.
and I gave it a smooth 8.
Yep.
Right, right. All right, bet. So let's get it. Let's get his first round, y'all.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's
Having
crazy.
the nerve to
Let's
call it
go.
Hawaiian. For those that don't know me, they call me the king. And I'm here to put you all in compliance. I haven't forgiven you for putting pineapples on your fucking pizza. Having the nerve to call it Hawaiian. But in the memory of one of the best to ever rap on stage, Patrick Stage, I'll put that shit away to say long live a giant. But I'm still gonna form this alliance. I know y'all seen how I treated the last legend from California's Defiance. I became the stepfather of this entire scene as the Saurus was dying. I already got Peter out the way. Now we targeting Brian. Let's get started. All I can promise, tonight Brian is dying. He might not be a griffin, but if I'm lying, I'm flying. I'm
Man.
What?
This was probably
Crazy.
the worst time to battle.
Brian Griffin.
It's gonna feel like I'm making you pay for something you never had from me. You got to pay for a reality that can't change on any salary. Too busy to grieve, but the pain and tears be coming out of me. And I'll be blaming it on my allergies. I know this generation likes to semantically bend language. We do it callously. What's more dangerous is if I start seeing red here and y'all think it's some kind of fallacy. I'm not fucking around with you. I ain't your homie tonight. You probably thought Blackout 8 was gonna be the show of your life. And homie, you right. Because if I black out in this bitch, I promise you, there won't be a ninth. I am the chosen. Speaking to me directly is how bodies get frozen. He better rap to the fucking crowd if he don't want me to fold him. Black and Samoan. I was born a weapon, nigga. Fuck rhyming. I am a loophole that God found to his flood promise. And I know they told you already. That J nigga different. He ain't even listen. He gonna buck to me like life support is fucking free. He never paid them expenses. You thought California was bad? Wait till you laid in intensive. I'll put you in a fucking state where the cost of living is way more expensive.
Damn. That's crazy. That's crazy.
All you had to do was pay some attention. You had one job like it came with a pension. Another name with a debt. Another name with a death wish. What's a clenched fist if it ain't swinging against them? I'm abusive. Like the failure that fathered you, bitch. It doesn't matter how angry you flex it. I am the mad one. I will beat the everlasting shit out of your dad, son. It's so fucking bad he will stop pretending he ever had one. 2-minute rounds. So I'm gonna make this a fast one. Probably the first Samoan y'all ever met. And for him, I'm the last one. And I'm back. And I'm back again. Like we had a breakthrough in the lab. They ain't gonna never call you mad again. I don't give a fuck how it was advertised. They ain't never find madder men. For this I bring you death in front of all your little battle friends. Kill you before you kill a pen. So you ain't never gonna see Pat again. This out of Madflex. And I ain't even mad yet.
Right. He definitely got more than a 7.8.
Yeah, no, he was going crazy. he was going pretty noodles, bro.
Yeah, that was kind of crazy. That was the shortest round, but it still was very, very healthy and enough pockets. Yeah, I think that was better than his second round. I like that better than I like that one a little better than his second bar wise. Then his third was kind of crazy. So yeah, what y'all get that round right
Yeah,
there? I
no, it's
give it
better.
7.8ish. 7.9 ish.
Seven
Fire.
point nine. So I actually thought that was probably on par with his second round. Outside of the, you know what I'm saying? It was definitely heavy with and extremely well written, dog. Like his setups was crazy.
The
His,
Griffin
his
ball is
setups was
kind of
crazy.
crazy.
Yeah,
The Griffin
yeah. The
from Lion
yeah,
on
yeah,
Flying.
yeah.
What? No, that was
Yeah, that was crazy. That was great. He had a couple of
Why ain't
bars,
nobody said that
man.
before? Like what? Lutz? Why you said that before, Lutz? It's right there.
Yeah.
Crazy. That boy nice.
That state of what the fuck he say with the hospital shit. That shit was
Oh, they
crazy.
said, oh,
He,
stay
he
living,
said
right?
put you in a different state where the cost of living is more expensive or some shit. Like
Ah,
what?
yeah, right, right. The cost of living is more expensive. Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah, he
That
was
shit
going
was
crazy.
crazy. The setup was so ill to that dog. Oh, it was wow. I
Yeah,
don't
that
know.
was a
That
fire.
nigga.
This is a fire. Yeah, this is a fire battle, y'all. So once I line up the scores, I got Jay in the first. Well, now Jay got all three. Now Jay got all three. Because I gave. Oh, no. Madflex got the second still. Yep, because Jay's first is a 7.9 ish, and then Madflex second was an 8 for me, but Jay's second. Jay's second was a 7.8 for me. Well, I ended up moving it up to a 7.9
Yeah,
because
I gave him an 8. So
he
I
gave
gave
him
him
8.
both eights in a second. I gave him
Right,
both eights in a second.
right.
You know
You
what I'm
gave
saying?
y'all gave him both 8s in the second. I edged it to Madflex in the second, and then the third was Jay because Jay got a 8.2 and he got an 8. All right.
30, 30.
Yeah. All
You
right,
know,
so you just edged that second to him to Jay.
yeah. You know what I'm saying? The extras, the performance, you know what I'm saying? The freestyle at the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah. Gentleman's 30. Gentleman. This is one of the most gentlemen's 30. As far as like the other nigga did extremely well. He did extremely well.
You might want to say gentleman's debatable. Yeah, it's like,
Well, no, but it's
pretty
okay. Well, debatable 30 though. It's a
good.
debatable 30.
Yeah, right.
Or if niggas really to me, you could debate the second, but the third to me, you know what I'm saying, is not as close. It's not as close.
No, it's not as close, but it's still debatable to me. So
Yeah,
2 rounds.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I ain't mad at that. I ain't mad
Jay
at
got
that.
that first though. Jay got that first. I gave Manflex a 7.8. I guess that's semi debatable too, because that's a 7.9 ish. Might be a
Yes.
8. Semi
I
debatable.
gave I gave him an 8. So I mean shit, he was definitely
Mm-hmm.
yeah, he was fire. That was a fire round for me.
Jay back, or he should stay with KOTD, or you want to see him back on the stage? You already, it don't matter now. Nowadays, Chrome 23 don't matter.
Yeah,
Bullpen.
I was about to say I always like Jada Nightwing. It was the choking part, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? Where it's like, but shit, if he can get it together, he can cook niggas. That nigga nice.
That nigga super nice. He punched different. He definitely punched. He punched like Av, but set up with Mortis. Like the way they reverse they punch. Like he a different type of punch. He punches different. He reverses it. You know what I'm saying? I'll explain later. But he punched sort of like Av. Av do. And Fonz kind of do that too. Fonz kind of do that too. But fire. Super fire. But he a little bit more intricate. Can I say he do more Mortis than him? He more, yeah, he had more intricate in his setup.
And his multis be still making sense versus some of the shit Av be saying.
Right.
Did I tell that joke? I tell that joker chill. Like, man, what?
I tell that joker chill.
Cut that shit out.
Salute to the game, better right, man. It's like I see everything. We see everything. I was saying, yeah, A game, man. Holla at us. That was hilarious.